Good day everyone, this is Angelus Ramos from BSED Math 3A. In this video, I'm going to discuss the final project number 3, wherein we're going to determine whether the group is cyclic and cyclic subgroup. So in this video, we are going to use the subgroups we have explored from the previous project. Also in this project, we will integrate the subgroup and explore all the cyclic subgroups that we have. To do all of those, let us first have a quick recap about the definitions of a cyclic. So when we talk about cyclic, it, it is a group that can be generated by a single element. So this also means that the element of a group can be generated by one of these elements under the binary operations of the operations that will be used by it. Now that we know what is the meaning of cyclic or cyclic group, we will now determine if the group symmetrical web is a group, and we will also check its cyclic group. Let us start with the improper subgroup as the trivial subgroup, just like the flow that we followed from the previous project. Okay, let's check sub if the subgroup is a cyclic. So let's start with M if it is a generator. So we're going to operate it by itself. So M operates, M is M. Therefore, M is not a generator. Next, if we operate A to itself, we got the element T. Then T operates A. We get the element H. Then H operates A. We get the element E. Then E operates A. We have a resulted element N. Then N operates A. We have resulting element I. Then I operates A is equal to K. Then K operates A is equal to M. Then M operates A is equal to A. Then A operates A is equal to T. Therefore, A is not a generator. Now let's proceed to T, wherein we're going to operate T by itself. So T operates T is equal to E. Then E operates T is equal to I. Then I operates T is equal to M. Then M operates T is equal to T. Then T operates T is equal to E. Therefore, the T is not a generator. Now let's proceed to H, when we're going to operate H to itself, wherein H operates H is equal to I. Then I operates H is equal to A. Then A operates H is equal to E. Then E operates H is equal to K. Then K operates H is equal to T. Then T operates H is equal to N. Then N operates H is equal to M. Then M operates H is equal to H. Then H operates H is equal to H is equal to I. And as you can see on the resulting element, it is not generate all the elements on the table. Therefore, it is not a generator. Now let's proceed to E, wherein we're going to operate it to by itself and to their elements. Now, E operates E is equal to M. Then M operates E is equal to E. Then E operates E is equal to M. The same with H. It is not generator. Now let's proceed to N, wherein we're going to operate the resulting elements or the subgroup of N, wherein N operates N is equal to T. Then T operates N is equal to K. Then K operates N is equal to E. Then E operates N is equal to A. And A operates N is equal to I. Then I operates N is equal to E. Then H operates N is equal to M. Then M operates N is equal to N. And N operates N is T. Therefore, N is not a generator. Now let's proceed to I. Okay, so the subgroup or the elements under the generator are yes, E, T, M, I. Now let's see if it is a generator. So I operates I is E, then E operates I is equal to T, then T operates I is equal to M, then M operates I is equal to E, excuse me, then I operates I is equal to E. Therefore, I is not a generator because it's not operates the entire element. Now let's proceed to K, which has an element with I, N, E, H, T, A, and M. Wherein K operates K is I, then I operates K is N, then N operates K is equal to E, then E operates K is equal to H, and H operates K is equal to T, then T operates K is equal to A, then A operates K is equal to M, then M operates K is equal to K, then K operates K is equal to 1, wherein it's not a generator. Now let's proceed to the as as 1 is operates by itself, then 1 operates 1 is equal to M, then M operates 1 is equal to M. Therefore, it is not 1 is not a generator. Now let's proceed to 3 with an elements of M and 3. Wherein 3 operates 3 is equal to M, then M operates 3 is equal to M. Therefore, 3 is not a generator. Now let's proceed to 5, which has an element of M and 5, wherein 5 operates 5 is equal to M, then M operates 5 is equal to 5, then 5 operates 5 is equal to M. Therefore, 5 is not a generator. Then let's proceed to 7, which is 7 operates by operating it by itself. So 7 operates 7 is equal to M. Then M operates 7 is equal to 7. This it would be 7. Then next we have to operate it again to 7 operates 7 is equal to M. Therefore 7 is not a generator. Now let's proceed to 9, wherein we're going to operate it by itself, wherein N operates 9 operates 9 is equal to M, and M operates 9 is equal to 9, then 9 operates 9 is equal to M. Therefore, 9 is not a generator. Now, let's check if 11 is generator by operating it by its element. So, 11 operates 11 is equal to M, then M operates 11 is equal to 11, then 11 operates 11 is M. Therefore, it is not a generator. Now, let's proceed to 13, which is 13 operates by itself is equal to M, then M operates 13 is equal to 13, then 13 operates 13 is equal to M. Therefore, 13 is not a generator. While for the last subgroup, we have 15 operates by itself. So 15 operates by 15 is equal to M, then M operates 15 is equal to 15, then 15 operates 15 is equal to M. Therefore, 15 is not a generator. So this will be the entire group, which is the entire subgroup. I mean, we have the improper subgroup, trivial subgroup, and the proper subgroup. Now, let's talk about the improper subgroup, which is K with an element containing the elements M, A, T, H, E, N, I, K, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 under the binary operation. So, this is an improper subgroup, therefore, it is not a cyclic, since we shown earlier that all elements in the set does not generate the entire set. Therefore, there is no generator. Therefore, it is really not a cyclic group. Now, we have here the K sub 1, which is K sub 2, which is M operates K sub 1 with an elements M operates M is equal to M. As you can see, when you operate M by itself, the resulting element is M. Therefore, it is not a cyclic group because the element M generate the element. Now, let's proceed to the K sub 2, which is with containing the elements M, E under the binary operation. As I've already said earlier, it is not M operates M is not a generator, but when we operate E by itself, then operate it by E operates E is equal to M, then M operates E is equal to E, then E operates E is equal to M. Therefore, uh, E elements is a generator for this set. Now here, as I've already said, as M operates by itself, it is not a generator. Therefore, the generator in case of 3 is 1, because as 1 we have an element M and 1. As we operate 1 by itself, we have an element M. Then M operates 1 is equal to M, and 1 operates 1 is equal to M. Wherein, in this subgroup, the generator is 1. Now, let us proceed to case of 3, which is the generator in the set is 3. While here on case of 5, with an elements M and 5 under the binary operation, here we have M operates M, which is not a generator. Then 5 under the binary operations, we have an elements M and 5. When we operate it, 5 by itself, we have an resulting element which is M. Then M operates 5 is equal to M. Then 5 operates 5 is equal to M. Therefore 5 is the generator of this set. So the subgroup case of 5 is a cyclic subgroup since one generator exists, which is the element 5. While here on case 6, the generator of this set is 7. Therefore, this subgroup case of 6 is a cyclic subgroup since one generator exists, which is the element 7. Now, let's proceed to case of 7, which is here. It is a generator. 9 is the generator of the set because, and also this subgroup case of 7 is a cyclic subgroup since one generator exists, which is the element 9. The same with case of 8 with an element M and 11, which is the generator of the set is 11. So this subgroup is a cyclic. Next, we have the case of 9, case of 10, which is they are the same generator by its subgroup. As you can see, on the case of 9, we have a generator for this set, which is 13, while on case of 10, we have a generator 15. Now, let us proceed to case of 11, which we have generator M, E, T, and I. As you can see, as when we operate M by itself, it is not a generator. Let us proceed to E, operates to ME. E operates E is equal to M, then M operates E is equal to E, then E operates E is equal to M. Therefore, it is not a generator for this group. Therefore, let's try the I operates to the entire elements as we get I operates I is equal to E, then E operates I is equal to T, T operates I is equal to M, and M operates I is equal to I. Then I operates I is E. Therefore, it is a generator because all the elements exist and this time. Therefore, the subgroup case of 11 is a subgroup since one generator exists, which is the element I. The same with case of 12, the subgroup case of 12 is not a cyclic subgroup since none of the elements exist in the generator. So case of 13 is also not a subgroup since none of the elements is generator. Then case of 14, the subgroup case of 12 is not a cyclic subgroup since none of the element is generator. The same with case of 15, it is not it is not a generator because no elements exist. So case of 17 is not a generator. Also with case of 18. That's all. Thank you.